Hi, and welcome to Go, a TV web series made for the young and young at heart.
Today we look at the art of Christmas, surveying people in the RUNDLE Mall.
Jack checks out big theatre shows coming to Adelaide in 2018.
And we look back at Season 2 highlights.
So don't go anywhere.
In 3, 2, 1, go!
Today I'm here at the Art of Christmas and our presenters are really lucky. They get to talk to some of the artists who've created the trees today. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Harry. This is Celebrity TV Down Under and you're watching Go.
I'm here with Kate at the South Australian Art of Christmas. Can you tell us a bit about your painting?
So there are 12 different artists, South Australian artists. We're all doing different trees. Mine's based around Australian native flora, so I've got the wattle there, and then I've got the traditional Christmas holly, and in gold I'm painting people's Christmas memories that they've written down throughout the day.
What inspired you to do an Australian theme?
I think it's interesting that we celebrate Christmas here and we have a lot of sort of imagery from Europe, but then obviously we have a very different Christmas, so it's very hot. I thought it'd be nice to contribute a bit of Australiana, a little bit of traditional Christmas and kind of blend them together, because that's what a Christmas here kind of is.
That's so cool. And what's with these messages?
Well, people have been contributing their favourite Christmas memories throughout the day, so they can be specific or they might be sort of very personal. And then I'm writing them down so that you can kind of look through and see, you know, how you connect with other people over the experience of Christmas.
That's amazing. What do you love most about Christmas?
I like spending time with my family and I like getting things. I like getting presents. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of my favourite part.
Have you ever had a favourite present?
When I was 10, I got a trampoline and that was pretty incredible. Yeah, that's probably the highlight so far. If I could get another trampoline this year, that would be amazing.
Thank you so much for your time, Kate.
Thanks for chatting to me.
We're here at the Art of Christmas and you're watching Go!
Well, it's great to catch up with you, Tiff, again. Thank you so much for being here.
No worries at all. It's lovely to have you.
So please tell us about your Christmas tree design and how do you come up with the concept?
Okay, well, the Christmas tree design is really, for me, about South Australia and all the gorgeous little spots that everyone, as families, go to share Christmas with, whether they're travelling to meet family or having family and friends over at their little spot in South Australia. So it's sort of made up with the Barossa and lots of little beach elements, Flinders Ranges, just little country spots around our state.
I hear that Adelaide Fashion Week was a big success. Please tell us about it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was an amazing event, a lot of work, but yeah, it unfolded just the way I wanted. Yeah, we opened the event and we had a great turnout, and yeah, I think we really put on a beautiful show that really surprised a lot of people.
What do you love the most about Christmas?
Oh, for me, it's actually having a couple of weeks off to spend with my family, to chill by the pool and just, I don't know, catch up with really close friends and family that maybe you don't see generally all through the year, and just that special time. Yeah, it's great.
Thank you so much for being here.
Pleasure.
Hi Gavin, so can you tell us a bit about your Christmas tree?
Yeah, look, I'm involved with the Adelaide Riverbank Christmas Tree Trail, so I was fortunate enough to be invited to participate, and I decided to do a bit of Indigenous art on the Christmas tree and connect Christmas and a bit of Indigenous culture together.
Cool. So can you tell us about the colours involved in this tree?
Well, this colour is influenced by my wife, and so it's a blush pink, and it's a very popular colour with all the girls and some of the guys. Actually, I actually do like the pink as well. It's very nice, subtle colour. It's not too bright, but it's come up really well, the colour, yes.
Alright, so Gavin, what is your favourite thing about Christmas?
My favourite thing about Christmas, I'd have to say getting together, the family coming together.
Thank you so much for your time.
No worries, cheers.
Hi, I'm Jack. I'm at the 2018 Adelaide Festival Centre season opening and you're watching Go. Hi Liz, so thank you so much for having us here today. So the Adelaide Festival season of 2018 looks so amazing. Can you tell me some of your highlights?
My highlights are having 6 major musicals, I have to say. It's quite a first for Adelaide audiences. I think that we can sustain it though. I think that people will come to multiple musicals, but it's huge. And really getting a lot of these musicals announced quite early in the run, so people don't have to go to Sydney or they don't have to go to Melbourne. They can stay in Adelaide and know that we're going to have these blockbuster musicals. I have the greatest job. I get to see a lot of work, and I have a huge team, so it's not like I do this all myself. I have about 22 programmers, and we all go out and we see work. So we get to see a lot of new work. Sometimes we'll see even new musicals as they're being created. Sometimes we'll see them in New York or London first if they're coming over here. If it's new Australian work, we'll be invited to rehearsals in the development stage. So it's really exciting to see the seed of an idea and watch how that develops, how it changes, how it grows, and when it makes it. And sometimes it doesn't make it. There are a lot of musicals that don't make it, or live theatre shows as well.
So I know this is a very interesting question for me personally. Which one was your favourite?
This year, that's really hard. My favourite. I like them for very, very different reasons, and that's part of my job. I like Mamma Mia because I like the story, and I love the music. I love the choreography in Priscilla, if I think about it, and the costuming I think is quite brilliant. Wizard of Oz is a classic, and this is a new kind of development of Wizard of Oz, so that's quite a fun one as well. I don't think there's a musical that I don't like. That's not to say that that's all I like, but I can't think really of a musical that I don't actually enjoy.
So tell us about the redevelopment of the Adelaide Festival Centre.
Well, I think for the Festival Centre itself, so back in that precinct, we've been negotiating and talking about that for years, and certainly for as long as our artistic director and CEO has been here. It was going to be a much bigger project than it is. We would have liked to have seen the interiors of the theatres renovated, but that just unfortunately wasn't part of this project. But it's new foyers. There's actually going to be an art music playground in the back, new gallery spaces, because the car park basically is going to be huge. It's a 1,500 bay car park. That means that the whole bottom of the festival center is underground. So the new entrances come back in on the dress circle level, and you've got lots of different gallery spaces. But I'll talk about HMT because Her Majesty's, because it's my favorite. It is my favorite. So in Adelaide, to get all the musicals that you want to see, we only have one theatre in South Australia that's a lyric theatre that seats 2,000 people. And we're the only capital city, essentially, that has that, with the exception of Canberra, which is also struggling. So one of the reasons that we don't get a lot of the major blockbuster musicals, or haven't in the past, is that they need to be in a theatre for between 10 and 12 weeks, or a couple of months. And we just can't do that at the Festival Theatre. We've got Australian Ballet, we've got the Symphony Orchestra, we've got the opera, all of whom need space in that one theatre. So Her Majesty's will be upgraded to just under 1,500 seats, which makes it a fully commercially viable theatre for that type of major musical. So we know that in the plans that Matilda would have fit in here when it's finished, Sound of Music, a lot of the ones, Book of Mormon, just looking at things that are around the country at the moment, all of those would fit in this newly renovated theatre. And then we'll have 2. And you'll see more work coming through to South Australia, and coming in probably earlier in the in the run of a musical.
Thank you so much for having us here today, Liz.
Thank you for coming.
Hey guys, today we are here at Adelaide's RUNDLE, and we're about to find out how well people really know their Christmas carols.
Today I'm with Harry and Holly. What do you guys like most about Christmas?
Opening the present. I love the Christmas pageant and going to the low before light.
What's your favourite thing about the Christmas pageant?
Seeing all the floats.
Until 1939, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was known as Rollo.
In the Middle Ages, housewives would spread rosemary on the floor at Christmas time so that when the leaves were stepped on, it would release a fragrant scent.
I've been chatting to Yana. Hi, Yana.
Hi.
And we're going to talk about Christmas. So, Yana, what do you do on Christmas Day?
I like celebrating with my family and opening up all the presents that they give me.
And so what stores do you shop at on Christmas?
My favourite stores to shop at are probably Typo and Sniggle.
That's a good one. Those are my favourites too.
Hi, I'm Brooke and this is Larissa. How good are you at singing Christmas carols?
Good, yeah, I'm pumped.
Good. I'm going to sing the first verse and you sing the second line, okay?
Alright, yeah, just hurry up, I've got to get back to my dance class.
Ready? Yeah. Jingle bell rock.
Jingle bell something and jingle bell.
So girls, how well do you know your Christmas carols?
So well.
Yeah, really well. Okay, so I'm going to give you a line of a song. Ready? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Well done.
So I'm here with Ruby. What do you love about Christmas, Ruby?
I love shopping for people, spending time with my family.
I think the Christmas carols and the songs, there are a lot of good carols out there.
What's your favourite?
I like a bit of Mariah Carey. Do you know any of hers?
Yeah. Can you sing some of that for us?
Sure. I don't want to laugh for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
Wow, that was amazing. Thank you for having this interview with us and have a very Merry Christmas.
You too.
The thing I probably like most about Go is the fact that you get to understand what really happens on TV.
My favourite part of Go was in season 2 when me and Sophie got to go to Melbourne. It was really rushed, but we had an awesome time.
My favourite part of Go was going over to the American Idiot performance. It was really fun and I'm so glad I got to go.
The best thing I learnt at Go was definitely to be camera ready all the time.
The best thing I learnt at Go was how to act naturally in front of a camera.
One of my highlights from Go was going to see the Adelaide Christmas lights with Ayla.
My favourite thing from Go this season was meeting all new people and making lots of new friends.
In our final episode of season 2, the girls attend the Adelaide premiere of American Idiot.
Shaylee talked to songbird Rachel Learcott.
Don't miss our very last episode.
Catch you next time on Go.